You are now audible, both of you. All right. Hello and welcome to Sebastian Plays This. I'm Sebastian. I am joined today by Erica, also known as GnomeOfInvention, and Trevor, also known as Lord of the Fae. Hope everyone's doing good. We're going to be playing some Tales of Ye Old Interest, our D&D 5th edition campaign. Going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, Myra, for resubscribing. It's now been 13 months, which is a little crazy. But thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. All right. Let's see. What else do we have going on today? I guess just D&D. What else is there to really say about it? It's a fun game. Yeah. All right. One day that'll be me. Yes, one day you will be in this damn campaign, Myra. One of these days. I'm very ready for your bard that's definitely not just Gerard Way. I can hear neither of you. Somebody say something.
Something.
Oh, thank God. I was like, did something break before the stream? Oh, no. But perfect. You're
I
audible.
wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it happens a lot. Anyhow, last time we were on, we finished up with the Alderman, which, if you watched last episode, you will know that the Alderman just fled town because they let him go. It was really... What did you expect? Whatever. Since then, the Seekers of Ashen have become the new... They're the new guild in town. I guess the only guild in town, really, if we're being honest. That's pretty much all that's really happened since then. They start building their guild hall, and they actually do have their first quests that'll be coming up. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Remember watching your first stream playing while I was still in the hospital? Yeah. Yeah, that darn kid in the timing of his birth. What a jerk. God. Interrupting this game I've had planned forever. Anyhow, I'm gonna see where both of you are at. You're both in Hughshire, which is perfect. You're supposed to be, which means that everything worked correctly. For once. Doesn't happen often, so like this is notable. Gosh dang it, yeah. Deimos.
Yeah, put it on the calendar.
All right. There, I do have to quickly make a character sheet, and I have to quickly edit like 2 character sheets. So if you guys want to discuss what has happened, like what have both of your characters been up to since then? I'm gonna start with we'll just do this like one at a time. We'll start with Trevor because people read left to right, unless you're reading a manga, I suppose. But I don't want to go yet. So, Trevor, what has Eldramon been doing in the week since you guys have dealt with the Alderman?
Well, since we have officially joined the Seekers of the Shen, helping with the hall and everything, and kind of figuring out the structure of how we want it to all look. And then also kind of working on my goblin language with my little worshippers, kind of practicing with them. But also Elfie has been helping me out on that. And yeah, and I think just, I don't know, training here and there. And yeah, like that's mostly all so far.
All right.
You want me to go next?
Yeah, go ahead.
Elfie has also been studying her goblin with Stoneblade and been teaching him common in exchange for that. So that puts her up to 8 weeks of studying goblin extensively. So now she can speak it fluently.
Yes.
Yes.
And Stoneblade is like right up there. He's almost able to completely be flawless with his common.
Mhm.
It's close.
And she hasn't really done much on top of that, except maybe like make a list of like books that she wants in her like personal library whenever they finish the guild hall and she gets her quarters.
Mhm.
Gonna be a bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while, but she's like making a mental list of like books that she wants to get.
Let's see.
She's also been stewing about the alderman. So mad. They just freaking up and fled town.
Oh, yeah.
It's good
Next
that-
time she sees him, he just might get a narwhal horn in the face.
Ooh, that is.
No, I'm kidding.
Well,
Only a
wouldn't
little
blame
bit.
you. It's completely warranted. That jerk. Going through my large repository of NPC faces. So you got time if there's anything else.
Oh.
Well, it is. I was just gonna say it is good though that we do have um, the Seekers on our side, because if any future stuff happens that is bad, then we have partners and friends
Mhm.
that help us.
We also
True.
accepted 2 new recruits into the Seekers.
Yep. Yeah,
Their
we
tokens
have.
disappeared for some reason, but
Hmm?
Their
What was that?
tokens disappeared for whatever reason, but just they're
Oh.
off adventuring. That's why you don't see them today.
Okay.
Yeah, there was Sally and Talia,
Yep.
Mhm.
and so
And
and we're
Art.
thinking,
And Artie.
yeah, and we were thinking that Sally might be Ellie's sister, maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe. Who knows?
Mhm. And then Artie, he is he has a lot of knowledge and stuff, so it'll be good to kind of get to know him more, see if we can learn anything, or
Mhm.
if he has any good contacts for us and stuff, connections.
I am making the most bullshit character right now for you guys to deal with later.
Awesome. Sounds great.
Oh, it is great. I love it.
You
First
should
time
make
I've
them
made
have
this type of
red
character.
skin.
What's that?
I said you should make them have red skin.
I don't have any, unfortunately. Oh, thank
Fine.
God he is a human. Oh, thank God. I was just about to say, if he's like a tiefling and I have him like with normal skin, I'm gonna feel like an idiot. Almost happened several times. You have no idea how many characters I've made, like, and then just not had the portraits for.
Mm.
Oh God, why are you a stupid spellcaster? Why?
Yeah, something against spellcasters?
No, they're just hard for me to make as NPCs. You second, God, dude, freaking. You know what? Where is it? I'm just gonna BS this right now. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Ew, I'm giving all your stuff to him. Don't even care. You guys can't see this, thankfully, but
Right.
yeah. Just know things are happening. My God, they know a lot of stuff. Oh my God, they know a lot of stuff. Oh Jesus. This way.
What
Can't
do
be.
they know?
Note to self: do not get on this person's bad side.
Be a very bad idea. Be a super bad idea. There we go. Sure, he's got all that stuff. Sure, I don't. He's not important yet. I can get to him in like an hour or something. Anyhow, I can finally get us started now that that's done. Yeah, let's get us to the game. As soon as I find the right scene, there we go. All right. So, the players have established a guild. I'm just going to read the background. I'm going to read all my outlines. Also, just realize that I'm not capturing the game on Twitch, which is something I need to do also. So I'm going to do that first. I was so ready. I was so excited.
Almost there.
But I want to play now. Where is it? No, I don't need to still capture tier lists. Thank you, Brave. There we go. There we go. You can see everything you're supposed to now, everybody, which is great. Now I can read this. So, some background. The players have established a guild presence in the Fallen Kingdom Poros and have begun to get some renown from outside of Poros. This has led to the Seekers of Ashen being established in Hueshire to get quests from outside of Poros even now. There is one notable quest for the party. What are you guys doing like right now? Like, what are your characters doing right now? What would you say they're doing together right now?
Well, what time of day is it?
Oh, it's like midday.
Midday. Okay. Maybe Elfie's over at the Cracked Flask having some lunch.
Okay. Are you there too, Trevor, or what are you doing?
Yes.
Perfect. I'm so glad you said that because I really didn't want to split up the party. All right. I imagine. Oh, God. No, I'm on the lighting section. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't need to mess with the lights right now. I need to delete your tokens real quick and give you new tokens. There you go. There's your token. There's Elgermon. All right. And also, I'm going to need Hendrik, which I should have named Kenneth. Always going to regret that. Are you both loaded in?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
You can move them wherever.
Okay, well, since it's winter, I think Elfie is gonna go sit over here by the hearth.
Would be smart.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right. As you guys are sitting down, enjoying, getting warm, Kendrick has been doing a really good job keeping the fire fed. It's like nice and toasty in there. It's actually I should have done this effect. Where are you? It's even snowing outside a bit, so it's just a really nice, ideal environment right now. But Kendrick sees you guys just hanging out. Just stumbles on over. Well, maybe not stumble. He never gets drunk off his own supply. That'd be crazy. Just these voices, damn it. Good to see you again. Would you like? We have some new onion ale if you want to try our new. I call it small brewed.
What do you have available for lunch today? I'm a little bit peckish.
We still don't have the cook here, but I've got stuffed bread with onions. I've got onions stuffed with bread. I've got I've got onion jelly. That has been not a popular choice for people here, but it doesn't go bad, so I don't feel too bad about storing it a long time. I've got fish with onions. I've got an onion platter. I've got raw fish with onions. Had some people come by here a while back that wanted it. I don't know why, but they liked it. I've got a bloomin' onion, I call it. Yep, pretty much everything that you'd want.
Elfie is trying to figure out what will make her breath smell the least bad after eating it.
I've also got onion mints. I've got he's like scratching his head a bit. He's thinking.
I'll just have the onion stuffed bread, please.
Okay. What about you, Eldramon?
I'll have the same.
All right. Goes wandering back. You hear super loud noises coming from the kitchen. He's not super great at doing things like cooking. It's kind of a miracle he owns an inn, if everyone's being honest. But
he trying though.
He's trying. One of these days he's gonna hire a cook. You hope. Everyone hopes. Maybe buy not something other than onion. Anyhow, as you guys are waiting for your food, is when your new best buddy, the new alderman, who's still getting used to his role, walks in. Good old Strufton. He's looking around. He doesn't see Kendrick anywhere. He just looks kind of awkward. Even though he was accepted as the village alderman, he's been just kind of like off to the side because of how his cousin handled running the village. Mm-hmm. Everyone's like really suspicious of him for obvious reasons. But they also just don't understand that somebody else could have ruled the village. So he's kind of stuck here. But sees you guys. It's kind of moses on over, kind of awkwardly. He makes eye contact from way too far of a distance and is just kind of awkward because you don't know if he can hear you, but he might be able to hear you. So it's just like that awkward moment where just too long of a walk. You can hear every footstep as he approaches.
Well, when it's obvious that he's going to approach, Elfie just kind of like nudges the stool out from the table to signify he can sit there.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I didn't mean to come looking for you guys, but I'm looking for you guys.
What can we help you with, Alderman?
So that is going to take some getting used to being called that. God, sorry. You can tell he's nervous. He has not been, like, a week and a half ago, he was just adventuring, minding his own business in the south, where it was nice and warm, and all of a sudden he's like called to his family duty, I guess. So he's completely out of place. So I guess there's a quest in the guild hall. The message was passed down to me somehow. I don't really know what my job is here. So I just decided I would tell you that they want you to meet where the guild hall's being constructed, because I guess there's something for you. I'm sorry. I'm not. This is not adventuring. This is not what I signed up for. I was relaxing. It was sunny. I just made it to the coast. It was fantastic. I was going to be warm, but then, sorry. God.
Elfie is like giving Eldramon the side eye. Like, what are we supposed to do with this?
So, yeah, you want us to go meet up at the the vault then?
Yeah, that's what you guys have come to call it, isn't it? It's I think yeah. Just go there. They'll tell you what to do. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I was just told to go get you if I could, and I found you, and I just want to go home.
Yeah,
But maybe
if
not
you
there.
have-
Maybe not there. They're not done cleaning it yet all the way. It does not smell good down there once you know what's down there.
Maybe if you have an onion ale, it might help make you feel better.
He looks at Eldramon. He doesn't really say anything, but you just see a dead look in his eyes. He doesn't say it, but you can hear it through the silence, almost as if he's just thinking it so loudly. You just hear it in all of your heads. I hate it here.
Oh. Speaking of what's in the basement, has anyone been buried yet?
Yeah, they've all been buried, thankfully. It was getting to be the worst part of the smell. But yep, they've been buried. They've been put to rest.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it is good. I honestly don't think I don't know. I kind of wish I might see if I could build a new house. You know, I kind of don't like that one considering, you know.
That's perfectly understandable.
Yep. Well, I guess we shall get going then.
Well, what
Right,
about our
Elfie?
food? What about my lunch? I'm hungry.
If it matters to you, I can just bring your food there. I've been doing everything else in this town, it feels like. It's most because I just don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Mm. Did the seeker say if it was urgent that we meet them there right away?
It didn't
Or is-
sound like it was urgent.
Okay. Then I'd just rather sit here and take a breather and eat my lunch.
And that's when your buddy Kendrick comes out. Yeah. Forgot I had doors closed. I just didn't want to open the doors for whatever reason. He walks out. He's got your food. Hands it to both of you. To Eldramon, he hands what appears to just be an onion with a loaf of bread wrapped around. Like the core of the loaf of bread was dug out and a cooked onion was shoved in it. You might be able to tell that was the prototype of his idea. And
This
then
looks great.
Elfie was given what actually appears to be what you would expect normally. It's a bunch of diced onion mixed in a loaf of bread. It looks like it's pretty well done. It has a small scent of garlic. It's pretty decent. He hands it to Elfie, hands Eldramon his.
I kind of feel like it's on the house.
Oh.
He just runs back to behind his bar.
Well, guess it's free food.
I guess so.
Yeah. Wait, did you just eat the onion, Trevor? Is that what just happened?
No, I ripped a piece of the bread. I just went around the onion.
Oh, okay. You're just eating bread? Okay.
Yep.
That's way less weird. Oh my gosh.
This onion loaf is pretty good. Not gonna lie, I wasn't really expecting much, but it's actually pretty decent.
Strifton, he looks at the food, sighs. You wouldn't know this, but he was in the Red Hand Kingdom not that long ago, and the cool thing about the Red Hand Kingdom is that they have a very, very, very active spice trade.
Mhm.
And the food is like really exotic, really well made. It's all different. It's very fragrant. It's not all onion based, apparently. And you could almost see a tear almost well up in his eye. But it doesn't quite break through. He's holding it together.
Hey, Stroofton, you ever think about maybe on your free time working here?
Do you mean what? Working here, like with you, the Seekers? I couldn't do that. The International Adventurers Guild would kill me. Oh God, I still have my license, but like
No, I mean here at the cook.
You see him just kind of give like a puzzled, surprised look. Like that thought never came to mind.
like I am used to cooking. I cooked a lot when I adventured, but I might be able to do that.
Yeah, maybe since you are a seasoned man of different variety of foods, maybe you could bring that to this town.
I never would have thought about. I might see about that actually. Do you think? Do they need a cook here?
Yep.
Elfie kind of like points a little bit at Eldremon's food. She says, "What do you think?"
I will inquire about this. It's a great idea.
It could bring you joy, and you could make it the way you want it.
I still have some connections with spice merchants. They would like to get up here too. I could definitely do that.
Well, great. You're making our town better every day.
You see him for the first time since he's got here actually smile. He actually looks a little bit excited about the prospects of being here, maybe just a little bit. He's just a little bit happier for the first time since he's got here. Since he's gotten the news that he's going to need to replace his cousin. So, awesome.
I just put my hand on his shoulder.
He looks at Eldremon.
I gotta go.
He heads the fuck out of it.
How awkward he is.
Yeah. Elfie's just like looking at the interaction between them and like does not pick up on any of the subtext. And so she's just very confused. What's wrong with him?
I'm not sure.
People.
There's a big part of me that's just like, whatever you do, Sebastian, don't do a damn thing to make the new alderman look suspicious. It's like, make him normal. Don't make him talk about basements or cellars or anything fucking weird like that.
He does seem pretty normal.
I'm trying.
Which is suspicious. Yep. No, I'm kidding.
Damn it. Fair.
I'm kidding. Okay, well, before we get moving over to the vault, Elfie needs to do her little divination stuff since she's had a long rest, so she gets to do that after every long rest. So I'm gonna roll 2 d20s separately.
Okay.
Oops. If I could type, that'd be great. Okay, 6. These are terrible.
Not great.
Nope. And I get to use these to replace pretty much any role that I want to until my next long rest.
Oh, that's cool.
But I probably won't because these are terrible. But they aren't limited to roles that I make. I can use them on roles that other people make.
They might be. Can you use them on enemies?
I'm looking that up.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, I was just thinking,
Hmm.
Can use it. I can replace any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check made by me or a creature that I can see.
Perfect.
So it's not limited to my allies.
Okay. That could work out in your favor.
Okay.
Thank God. God, that'd be rough. All right, so what do you guys do like after you guys head like straight to the guild? What do you do?
Yeah, well, I'm full of bread and onion, so I think I'm good for a little bit. I'm ready to head over to the vault whenever you want to, Alderman.
Yeah,
Excuse
let's
me.
head out.
Right, perfect. Let's bring you to the vault then. We're still using the old version because the previous version was like massively big, like way too big. The one that I was remaking. So yeah, you guys are it's still huge, but it's not what I was doing, thank God. So you guys get here. It should still be snowing. Gotta be consistent, Sebastian. What the hell? This button. There we go. So you get there. You can see. Okay, what can you see? You can see everything. Perfect. You can see Romar. He's just kind of like looking over different things up on the rafters, like as everything's being built. It's kind of planning things out a little bit. Interestingly, there is a person next to him that you don't recognize. So, up to you guys. What do you do?
Well, I guess we should go talk to Ramar because he probably knows what we're supposed to be doing.
Yep.
Whoop. Wrong way.
Yeah, watch out for that wall.
Watch out for the tree. Ramar. Hello.
Oh, hello, nice to see you. Yes, anyway, I imagine that the alderman had told you, to meet us here.
Yeah, he said you had a quest for us.
Trevor, is your token okay? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it was the wall again.
Oh.
I died.
Well, yes, we actually do have our first quest. This is Orwid. They're from the Moloch tribe to the far west. They can fill you in on more things than I can. Do you want to take over this then, Orwid?
Kind of see them. They seem to. They look both of you over. They don't recognize anything very, like. They find something odd and somewhat novel about Elfie, considering they just have never really seen a gnome before. But you can tell they're trying to be polite and not stare. However, Orwid looks at Eldramon and kind of tilts their head a little bit. I recognize you a little bit. Did you stay with us for any point?
Stay with you when?
I don't exactly remember when, but one of the other Moloch tribes, they had
I could have swore I saw you at a gathering a long time ago. You look familiar.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Going off of your backstory, Trevor, you spent time with them. How dare you
Oh.
forget? Okay.
I yeah, but I don't remember her.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Um,
Oh well, them they are
yeah.
non-binary actually.
Oh, I don't remember them. Yeah, I don't remember them. Yes, I was there before. I don't remember seeing you there. What was your name again?
Oh, my name is Orwid.
Owood. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to officially meet you. But excuse me, is this a child? They look
No,
over
this
at
is
Elfie. It's like, is this your daughter?
no. This is my friend Elfie. She is a gnome.
Is
I
that
take it you've never met a gnome before.
no? I've never met a gnome. I've met are you a dwarf? A type of dwarf? I met dwarves, but you're not as, you know, broad as dwarfs. You smell better.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I do try to bathe regularly. Yeah, I understand the confusion, but no, gnomes and dwarves are different.
Wow, I never ran into any. Oh, interesting. Gonna have to take this information back eventually, but when I make my rounds again. But anyhow, the reason I went here is because I heard that you both dealt with what was it? As I was passing through looking for Adventurers Guild, I heard tales of you defeating an ogre, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I heard about the Seekers of Ashen, and I heard about this place being set up, and I kind of figured you might be able to help me with something kind of important.
What could that be?
They take a deep breath. They sigh. They're just trying to collect themselves. Okay. Let me read this real quick.
So we want to employ the Seekers of Ashen to travel to where we're encamped in the Western Mountains, and we've been having an issue lately where there's just a monster that we don't recognize.
Do you know what it looks like at all? Any descriptions of it?
Well, late we haven't been able to see it yet. Like so I don't know what you know about the Moloch tribes, but we tend to travel a lot. We travel in the mountains. We make our way of life is there. So we're familiar with a lot of different monsters and creatures that show up in the mountains. The issue is this one we've never seen it, but we know it just something appears to be following us as we leave.
Has it hurt anyone?
It didn't at first, but we've lost several people to it.
Do you know when you say lost, did they just disappear or are they actually dead?
Their face goes kind of gaunt as they think about some of the scenes. You can tell that they've seen some really bad things from it.
Well, It appears to eat most of them all the way, or most of the way.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, thank you. But anyhow, I want to. Well, Ramar here said that he would accept the contract, and he said that you two would be perfect for it. I know it's quite a ways to travel, but we could really use your help, and we'll pay. We have money.
Hmm.
Question.
Well, oh yeah, go ahead.
This is out of character. Who does Ramar negotiate like the hiring like the contract prices and stuff? Do we even need to worry about that?
Yeah, he does negotiate like the bigger ones, and this is a
Mhm.
bigger one because of the distance.
And are we just going to get like a set salary, or
You'll
are we
negotiate
paid?
with him.
Oh, okay.
You do get a small
And-
amount of money like each week, anyways, that you're here.
Okay.
So
Like
this is
a
like
like
a
a stipend.
bonus. Yeah,
Do
when you take
we
a contract, it's a bonus, basically.
Mm-hmm.
do we negotiate kind of like transportation at all too, or no?
That will be discussed.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, if this monster is killing people, I'm willing to help, especially
Yeah.
since you guys helped me in the past.
Oh well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm going to be staying here for some time, but I might eventually catch up with you guys. I don't know. I know you know at least a little bit about the Moloch. When we're not in the mountains, we're pretty fast.
Yes. And
It's so
you
much
guys
easier when the ground isn't sharp.
and you're quite skilled in magic, if I can remember.
Some of us are. I'm not so much, but some of us are.
How was it that you got here?
Well, I did have some help. Some of the mages that we have, they set up a teleportation spell for me that brought me probably about not all the way, probably about halfway here. I didn't want to go through the Ungar. I didn't feel like dealing with possible orc warlords, you know? That
Yeah.
said,
Please.
I have ran into many warlords here too.
Elfie's ears kind of perk up at the hearing about mages and teleportation spell.
Of course.
A teleportation spell, you say? That sounds fascinating.
It takes a lot of effort, but it works pretty well. It got me pretty far. It brought me a good 300 miles.
Would we be able to use it to go back to the origin of the spell? Is it like a two-way thing, or is it just a one-way?
If I was a magic caster, it would be, but sadly, I'm not. They sent me out because I feel like I might be the most, expendable.
Well, I guess Omar, do you have any horses or any type of transportation for us?
I don't have any horses, but there's recently been a ship that is known to take people upriver quite a ways, towards where your destination is. Cut a few days off the journey. I can help pay your way through there if that helps.
Mhm.
Other than that, you could walk if you want just some bonus money.
Well, I think if the monster is killing people, then the sooner we get there, the better.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
think so too. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. I don't
Mhm.
want to get back to nobody.
Yeah, we've learned the hard way that sometimes dilly-dallying can be detrimental to people's lives. So I think I would like to take the quickest way.
I will say, don't be too worried. Our mages they're working day and night in order to keep up a barrier around our camps, but we have to move, otherwise we can't eat, so it's hard on them to stay in
Mhm.
one place or to move and set up their magic all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Well, was there any other evidence that you'd like to share with us just before we travel?
You could tell they're kind of thinking about something a little bit. Maybe there is something that they are holding back a little bit. They're not quite
Um,
sure if they want to tell you or not.
Maybe I asked them with kind of like a persuasion roll, though. Kind of be like,
Yeah, go for it.
okay,
You can use persuasion with advantage because you have spent some time with the Moloch, and that does mean something to them. Perfect. That's perfect. Anyways,
um,
so go ahead and ask.
yeah. What was her name again?
Their name is Orwid.
Oh yeah, their name, Orwood. Yes. Orwood, are you okay? Is there something else?
Well, can I talk to you about this? Can we get a little space, please?
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I suppose. Elfie, do you want to look at this piece of wood up here? It's from a different tree than the rest of it.
I can show you where I want the library to be.
Yes, of course. Yeah, yep.
Hold on, I got little legs.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's back to those two. Orwid looks around, tries to be sure that no one can hear them. Well, so you know how we worship dragons, right?
Yes.
Well, these attacks started happening after we thought we may have found a new dragon, because it's been hundreds of years since we've had a dragon to worship and to follow, and we thought we found one again, but then this started following us, and we had to quit the trail.
So, is it showing any signs of being a dragon?
Oh no. A dragon would only hunt us if we upset it somehow, and we've done nothing to upset a dragon. We worship the dragons. They would never do that to us. They never did before.
Orwood, I feel like you're not telling me the full story. Did you find this monster's lair somewhere evil, possibly?
I wouldn't know if it was evil. We never really. I don't know. I wasn't there when they found it. I'm just reporting back to what I've learned. We thought we found a dragon and it was going to be good news. maybe we could establish a more substantial, like, holding or something. Or whatever the dragon decided for us.
Hmm.
But
So there
no
hasn't been
dragon, sadly.
So there hasn't been any sort of sign of like what this could be.
We haven't been able to tell what it could be.
Have you had any of? So, are there any dragons you're in contact with now?
No. If we're in contact with dragons, there's no way that a dragon would let us be attacked by whatever this is.
True. Hmm. Interesting. Well, if we don't have any evidence and we're not really sure how this monster came to be, then I guess the only option is to really seek out and just gather evidence and
Yes.
see what it could be.
Yes, I would suppose so. I imagine that people would be willing to help you once you get there. I'm sorry I'm not more help. 'Cause I didn't want to discuss dragons with outsiders. A lot of people don't tend to trust dragons very much. Might find us odd.
Understandable. But you don't think any outsiders would no outsiders really know that, do they? That you guys worship dragons.
I mean, like, people that might pass through our territory might learn. We don't keep it a secret when they go through, but I was just told that we shouldn't mention the dragons too often while we're outside of our own territory.
Yes, I understand that. Coming from experience in my past, really sharing too much can get you in trouble.
So I knew you'd understand. You spent time with our
So-
people, I knew you'd get it.
So with the Malak, they know that we're coming then, right?
Yes, they sent me here, and I would imagine they just expect... They don't really know the difference between... To be honest, I didn't even know that there was another Adventurers Guild apart from the International Adventurers Guild. They won't know the difference between you two.
Okay. If you don't think it will be an issue, I guess we will go and figure out what's happening there.
Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yes, of course.
All right.
Shall we get Romar and Elfie?
Yes, of course. They're up there.
Alright.
Romar is just like,
And as you can see here, this piece of wood is quite different than this piece of wood. I don't think it was just a different tree. I'm almost certain it was just... God, do you think they're done talking about whatever they're doing yet? Or...
I guess. I mean,
Oh, quiet. Yes. This is
Hey,
quite
guys.
the good piece of wood. Ah, yes, Algernon. I just was talking about wood with your companion here.
Oh, what type of wood?
The tree wood. It's made of good trees. The wood here.
Yep.
just kind of stammers, looks down, looks to the side, feeling really awkward.
I'm just messing with you, Romar.
Ah, yes, classic Algernon. Of course.
Elfie is standing between these two tall guys, like sensing that there's awkwardness, but she doesn't know what it's about.
Well,
She just shrugs and kind of steps away.
Well, we've discussed kind of the matters at hand, and I think the only option we have is to go see what's happening there with the Malak.
I'm glad you agree. So we should probably discuss your pay. So you both do get a stipend of about 30 coins a week here. 30 gold coins a week. So this would be a bonus on top of that. So I guess we just discuss what is your going rate for an adventure like this. You are going quite far. It is, if there and back is about, I don't know, probably like 1,200 miles.
Jeez.
It's a long ways.
Yeah.
How much do you
Um,
charge a mile?
Charge a mile? If we're going by mile, I suppose I can do, I could do a gold coin a mile, if that works for both of you.
Is that a gold coin per adventure or just a gold coin for the quest? Like per mile?
This is for the entire quest, I guess.
Well, we haven't actually discussed like how we're like pricing these things, so
Mhm.
I don't really know what to ask.
Yeah.
Just understand that I'm trying to, I can give you a bonus when you get back, depending on like any trouble you may run into. Just understand I can't give you more until other adventurers get back from doing their quests and receive their payments. Then once we get more of a hoard of gold, I can pay you both more when you get back. Just, for now, the advance I can give you before you start the quest is literally just, I can give you half of the mileage right now.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Good for you too, Eldramon?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. I'm so ready to not have this guy's voice anymore. It's so scratchy.
Alright, that sounds wonderful then. So, I guess I'll give you both 300 gold coins each. I imagine you're splitting this down the middle, correct? Or am I wrong?
No.
Yep, yeah. That's kind of how we've been working.
All right. I'll throw 300 gold in each of your inventories real quick. Will Sebastian come up with a good reason to spend gold? We'll find out eventually.
Well, Romar actually wanted to ask you about the town's blacksmith.
I did?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you.
Yes, what is her name? Agoth? What was her name?
Argtha?
Argtha? Yes. Yes, I met her. I've learned it's best maybe not to discuss your friend. The one that apparently is elven royalty or whatever that was.
Yeah, I never got to meet her, so I was just curious if she has done any business with you yet or anything.
Our new adventurers that we have signed up, they did buy some weapons from her. From what I understand, she was lacking in stock quite a bit. I feel like either we're going to become her best friend, keeping her busy, or we're going to become her worst enemy, keeping her busy.
Well, let's hope it's the first one.
I hope so. She kind of struck me as maybe a bit temperamental. Not because she's an orc, Good God, I do not want to go down that route again. No.
She's half orc actually.
Yes, she's half orc.
Mm-mm.
Elfie, do you remember kind of the services she provided, if she worked on any like enchanted weapons at all or no?
She did a little bit of work with that magical scythe that 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 Ellie and Talia and I were looking for. And, basic like repairs and stuff for other weapons, as far as I remember.
Yeah.
You
I would
could
still probably
she-
like to
she-
talk to her.
I know that she doesn't really have anything much in stock right now, but you have a good amount of gold, the both of you. I imagine she could probably come up with something for when you get back. They'll be ready.
Yeah, maybe we should go talk to her real quick before we head out.
We should also go to the market and get some more food.
Smart.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because for whatever reason, Elfie doesn't have any rations in her inventory.
It's been a while, to be fair. Neither of you should have rations really right now. You have to buy some new rations.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, then I wish you luck. If you decide to head out before seeing me, then goodbye. Oh, wait, there is one thing. There is one very important thing.
He reaches
Yes.
into his pocket, reaches into his coat. He fishes out a stack of sealed letters.
So, part of what we're doing to try to establish more of a guild presence is if you run into anything that you think would require a guild presence, even if it's not to set up a guild, an actual outpost, but to just help stabilize an area in case you don't think that you could leave an area without causing like a power vacuum or anything like that. You send one of these letters, or any which way you can, it will get back to us, and we'll send out some guild members to help stabilize the area.
Oh. Okay. Good to know.
So he hands them to Elfie.
There you go.
Like the entire stack?
Yeah, the entire stack.
Okay.
Romar's awkward. He works a lot better when he has Rita. She really helps boost his confidence with any social issue.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
So do I send out just one letter or like all of them at the same time, or
You'll send out a letter each time that you're in an area that you've just recently, like, let's say if there's just this evil freaking wizard who was just mercilessly ruling over this town as being an evil overlord and you killed him or overthrew him, you would send out one letter to them, to the seekers, then they'd send in their people to help kind of keep the peace, basically.
Okay. How many letters do we have now?
You've got he gave you a lot of extras. He's given you like 20.
20? Okay.
Nice.
I don't imagine you'll go through all these on your way there and back, but it's better to have a lot, I suppose.
Yeah. More the merrier.
All right, if you want more too, Eldramon, if you could have some too, I suppose. I've got another stack if you want them.
Sure.
All right, well, here you go.
Pulls them out, gives them to you.
Thank you.
Do you want me to add those to your to both your inventories?
I'm adding it right now for myself.
Okay.
But what do you want me to call it?
I would just say like letters of protection.
Okay.
If you'd like to add mine, I don't know how to do that.
I could do that. I'll give it a cool picture later. Like I need to do with like 2 of your objects. Jesus Christ. Got some weird objects. A mimic tooth and a horn of 2 goblins.
Mimic tooth.
one thing I do want to stress about this is that do not break the seals on these letters. Simply because you will be unable to reseal them once they are broken. Just as a security measure, we don't want our people being sent to areas that we just don't want any particular, like any ambush situation potentially showing up.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Yep.
If they break by accident, don't feel super bad. Like, just burn the letter. I may have had to do that myself a few times.
Oops.
Yeah,
It's okay. Accidents happen.
I didn't read it though. I did good.
Right.
Well, then, should we head to the blacksmith and get some rations before we go?
Yep.
Right. So that's what you guys want to do?
I said it sounds like a plan.
Perfect. All right. So let's get you guys want to just go to first the blacksmith, correct?
Yep.
Whichever is closer, either the blacksmith or the market.
Both about the same distance.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter then.
Okay. So, because I didn't make this map, there's no snow on the ground. Just pretend there's freaking snow on the ground, please. God, Arktha, what the fuck is your voice even supposed to be? It's like not rough at all, is it?
Mm-mm.
Whatever, you're just gonna get a random voice. All right. Anyhow, you guys get there. You can see that there's just really not much stock left, despite what you may see on the map. Things are pretty bare. She's been busy just kind of mostly just making ingots at the moment, trying to make bars. She's really low on stock at the moment, though.
Mm-hmm.
What was her name again?
Arktha.
Arktha.
Oh, nice to see you, I suppose. Oh, you. Well, I don't suppose your furry friend is defecating on my lawn again?
No, she left town.
See Arktha kind of perk up a little bit. Oh, well, that's wonderful. What can I do for you?
Oh, we have not officially met yet, so it's nice to meet you.
You're right. Well, nice to meet you too. You're not going to be like her last friend, are you? I really just don't want to deal with that.
No, not at all.
Okay. I just got really tired of paying to clean up my front yard when... Yeah.
Well, I was actually interested in, or curious if you had any material to work on an enchanted blade at all.
An enchanted blade? And you have one on you?
Well, I do have, what is it, a dagger? Yes, a dagger with interesting abilities, but I don't know if you'd be able to sense it.
I'm not super familiar with a lot of enchantments to begin with. I could look at it, see if there's anything I can discover about it, I suppose.
All right. Well, and Elgerman pulls it out. Here you go.
All right, let's see. Trying to see what I'm gonna have them look into this on. I'm gonna go with this, I guess. She looks at it. She's not really too familiar. She can't really make too much out of it. Really, all I can tell is that this is. It's from Boros, but she unsheaths it, gets a closer look. Only Eldramon can hear this. Okay.
It is I, the Grand Dagger Boros, once again. I see I am being looked at. Of course, observe my glory. Eldramon, what am I doing in the hands of this half-orc? What is this here? You're not trying to get rid of me, are you? The Grand Dagger of Boros cannot be given away so easily.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Okay.
She
She's holding me a
wanted to
little
check
long,
you out.
though. I feel like you should try to get me back now. I don't like this. Her hands are rough.
Well, she was just wanting to see if you needed any help at all.
Arktha is just looking at you, talking to the dagger.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I was just seeing. Well, the dagger can actually talk, but for some odd reason, I'm the only one who can hear it.
Okay, I'm gonna put this away. She sheaths it back up, and you can hear it like,
No, how dare you, you knave! Put me away, the Grand Dagger.
I'll take that.
hands it back.
Well,
It's silvered, if that means anything, but that's all I can really tell you.
I appreciate you looking at it. I was also just curious, do you have any material here on hand to build a new weapon at all?
I don't have anything on hand, but I am supposed to get a new, pretty substantial shipment. Supposed to come through in about a week. I can try to, if you need anything built, I can try to build something for you. Try to make something for you.
Well, I'm looking for maybe a customized weapon.
Well, how much are you willing to pay?
Well, what would you charge for maybe like a blade of some sort of magical ability with it?
A magic ability? I don't do a lot of enchanting, but I could. It would take about two weeks, because I would have to go get one of my I'd have to go get a enchanter to look at it myself, to look at it for you, to see if they can do anything with whatever I make. But I suppose if you're willing to wait the 2 weeks, I could do something for about 600 gold.
Okay.
Well, depending on what it is,
can...
do you want a dagger? Do you want a sword? What do you want?
Well, what if I can provide the magic material for you? Would that
Grand
give any
Dagger Poros
discount?
just noticeably vibrating, shouting in the sheath.
Like, how don't you dare turn me into a common blade, Eldramon!
Kind of panicking. But if you could provide me with the materials, the magic materials, I suppose I can do something with it.
I'm looking for a long sword.
A long sword? I could do a long sword. Yeah, I could do that for 600. I can't guarantee the quality of the enchantment, though, simply because at that price, it kind of depends on luck, mostly.
Yes, that's understandable. I do have one more material, if you don't mind looking at it, to see if maybe I could use it in the build of the sword.
Okay, I'll take a look at it.
All right, and then Eldramon pulls out the mimic tooth to just see if she thinks there's any sort of ability on it or anything.
The weird objects I never think are coming back always come back with you. But, all right, so she looks it over. She's like, "Oh God, why? This is a mimic tooth, isn't it?
Indeed.
Why? What? How have you been keeping this in your pocket?
Yes.
What did?" She's looking at it. The mimic tooth is like all serrated and stuff, sharp as hell. Do you know what this would do if it had cut you?
What?
It could have poisoned you. Or
Oh,
could have
really?
just magically drained you.
So it does have abilities.
It
Or no?
it has abilities, but it's dangerous. We can include it. I can see if we can include it. Just be careful with the things you grab, you know?
Understandable. I appreciate your advice.
Yep, you're welcome.
So is it okay if I don't know, leave that here with you in good hands for now?
Like as collateral?
Yes.
I suppose you could leave it here. I won't include it in the build until you get back, though.
That sounds good to me.
Alright, I will also require a down payment of at least 100 gold coins, just to be sure that just so that I could front for some of the materials.
Yes. Let's see.
You definitely got the
So-
coins for it.
Yep. Do I just subtract 100 from that, or just give it
Let's see.
to her? Or
There should be a way to give. I'm just gonna see. No, there's not. Okay, never mind. Just subtract 100.
all right. There we go.
Perfect. She looks at the hefty amount of gold. It's probably like the most she's ever seen in like given to her at once for anything. Oh, I honestly did not think that you would. Should I have asked for more? Whatever. Thank you.
Well,
I'll get working on it as soon as I get the shipment of materials in.
Thank you. It may be a surprise with all this money at hand at first, but I am serious about this build, and I appreciate your time.
Yes, absolutely. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. It's like the
Yes.
most kind of happy, cheerful that you may have ever seen, Argtha. Apart from maybe the very first interaction.
We will be back. Thank you, Arktha.
Yes, no problem. I'll get working on it as soon as I can.
All right. Well, then, Elfie, should we head to get some rations?
I have a quick question first.
Yes.
For Arktha.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to the beach.
Do you happen to have any slings or anything like that I can use to launch little pebbles at people?
Oh, yes, we do have slings. Usually nobody has ever bought a sling, if I'm being honest with you. But I can give you. We could do a sling. Let me see how much I have those listed down. I've had them a while. Let's see. Oh my god, they're so cheap. I can do a. Let's see. I have this pretty common sling you would find anywhere. Just pretty simple, simple pull release user interface. I also have a somewhat higher quality one, but it would have to be more expensive.
When you say higher quality, does that mean that it'll launch things farther or
Harder.
like better ammunition or okay.
Harder.
Oh, with more force? Okay.
Yes.
Then I'll go with that one.
All right. So
I can sell you that one. I've had it in my inventory forever because nobody has ever asked for a sling before. I can do. Let's do 500 gold pieces.
Um, Elfie is having a little bit some sticker shock.
Yeah.
For
Should
a
have seen the original
sling.
price.
This is a sling made of gold or something. Holy crap!
No, just a really good sling.
It's a really good sling. Well, at that
Um,
price, it better be like freaking Excalibur of slings.
For
It
real.
won't talk to you if that's what you're asking.
No, I don't care about that. Any chance I could haggle with her?
Go for it. Do you want to do a persuasion or do you want to do an intimidation and possibly become illegal? What do you want to do?
I just want to do a persuasion.
All right, go for it.
How about 300 gold?
Okay, go ahead and roll a
Also,
persuasion.
Also, maybe like, could Elfie roll an advantage at all? Just because, like, maybe I inspired Arktha with like kind of making her happy.
Not for that reason, but because but just because she never sells slings. Like she's pretty willing to
Okay.
get rid of it. So advantage for that reason I think would work.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me. She should get advantage on that. Oh yeah, she's like,
well, I suppose I could get rid of this for 300 would be fine. It just sits here, so it's not doing me any good. I'm never going to use a sling.
All right, then I'll take it.
all right. I'll put it in your inventory for you.
Okay.
Thanks, Arktha.
Please subtract the gold, Elfie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, no problem. If there's anything else you need, I won't have anything for a while.
All right.
Apart from one shitty sling.
Well, I guess we will be off then to gather some rations.
Perfect. Let's bring you guys
Yes.
to the market then. I'm assuming, unless you guys want to try to buy something from some rando somewhere else.
No, market, please.
All right.
Yeah. No.
So once again, when you go to the market, it's too cold for most people to be out. Funny enough, Stoneblade seems to be running the stores at the moment.
Does he have a job? That's so cute.
You'll see.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Wait, what the fuck is your voice? It's squeakier than that.
It's Dobby.
Yes, Dolby is a free elf. Hi, hey, it's you, Elfie.
Elfie does a goblin greeting.
Yes, he does a goblin greeting too. He sees Eldramon, just kind of shakes his head.
Oh God.
I do not see either of our tokens.
Yeah, I don't see any of the tokens.
Yeah.
Put them all back down. There you go. How about now?
Oh, excuse me. Stoneblade, are you running the stalls?
Yes, I am running the stalls. Someone said that they needed to go, and I said I will help because that is what I do.
Oh. Okay.
So,
Are
and
they-
everyone has been really, really happy with how I've been running the store.
Well, that's good. I'm very glad. We are here to buy food.
Yes, I
Because-
have food. Here you go.
Aren't you gonna ask me for money?
No? What?
Oh,
What is that?
oh.
What is that?
No wonder people have been very happy with you. You've been giving stuff away for free.
Yes. I have
can-
things and people want things, so I give people the He looks kind of worried suddenly, like, oh no.
And then, like I hear only like bits and pieces of it. So I hear the word free, and I just grab the food. Oh, thanks.
Oh yes, there you go.
Oh, are Stoneblade and I speaking in Goblin or Common?
You're speaking in common now. He's
Okay.
getting
Okay.
pretty well versed.
Okay.
Well, the way that it works here anyway is that when you want something that someone else has, like you offer something in exchange, and here we have the shiny gold or the shiny silver coins, and that's usually what we give in exchange for what we want. Does that make sense?
But why would you give me shiny coins or food? I can't eat shinies. They're not the same.
No, of course not. You're absolutely right.
You
Is
buy
is
stuff
there?
with it.
Yeah, you in turn can exchange those coins for something that you want from someone else. You can buy food from someone else.
Stoneblade would never buy food from anybody.
No,
Stoneblade
you're
can
not.
hunt.
Oh,
Oh, okay, good. I thought you were gonna steal.
okay. Is there a chest full of shinies somewhere around the tables here?
Not anymore. I gave them away. Someone asked. They said, "What do you sell?" And I said, "Everything." And they laughed. They're like, "Oh, well, I'd like to buy those your coins." And I was like, "Well, here you go." And they seemed really happy, but also really confused.
You have anything cool here that maybe we can look at?
Not so much anymore. Everybody wanted the cool things first. I gave one cool thing, and then everybody wanted cool things. I did very good, I think. Maybe not. I'm reconsidering.
Elfie really doesn't know how to explain any of this to him.
Yeah, trying to explain
So,
basic finances to a goblin that has it's always been like a barter system or a just free system. You take what you have if it's out. Ownership doesn't really exist.
Okay.
So Stoneblade, who put you in charge of this? Just curious.
He had a really annoying voice.
Was his name Dan?
Yes, Dan.
Great. When did he leave you in charge?
About 3 hours ago.
Great.
If you look around, you'll see that mostly everything's gone at this point.
Oh, this is not good. Okay. So question, how much food should we get? Because if we're gonna be eating rations like one ration per long rest, how many long rests are we gonna need to take?
A lot.
A lot. So 10 is not gonna be enough.
No.
No. Okay.
Do you need more food? I can give you more food. He's just picking up the leftover food. Not a lot of people bought food, shockingly.
Right.
So he's just stacking it all on the table. There's just this big mountain of rations now.
Oh,
just
geez.
the table's buckling a little bit.
Uh-oh. Well,
There
I
you
mean,
go.
I can't take all of it because I'm not strong enough to carry all of it.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take some of it.
How much are you taking? I have to ask. How many rations have you taken from Stoneblade?
How much does does one ration weigh?
It's a good question. One ration away. Let's see. Rations weigh 2 each. And you
Okay.
can carry 120, it looks like, Alfie.
Yeah.
If you want to
I'm
grab
not-
like 30, you could.
30, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I'd be really close to being at capacity, so
True.
oh gosh. I mean, though I suppose if we end up getting like a pack horse that could carry more stuff.
Yeah.
Mm, I'll take 20.
All right. Let's give you 20 then. How many are you taking, Eldramon?
Well, it looks like I have some rations already in my inventory.
How many do you want?
Where does it show kind of like our capacity?
At
Our
the very
weight
bottom of
capacity?
your character sheet.
Okay. Let's see.
You can carry 225 weight. I feel so bad for Stoneblade. Like, I'm thinking about the repercussions of this one-off joke, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
Well, I'm gonna give him some money to put in a box and tell him not to give it to anybody except for Dan when he comes back.
Yeah, that's smart.
Let's see. I don't know how much I'm carrying right now.
You're carrying 95 roughly. Almost 95 out of 225.
Maybe I will take oh, I'm at like 125. Is that too much?
125 rations? That's way too much.
Or I'm talking about just to kind of like fill my weight up to that much. I don't know how many rations that would be.
To bring it to 125, that would be, God, making me do math. All right. It would take 20 pounds, 20 pounds. It would take like 25, maybe 30.
Okay.
Do you want to take 25 or 30? How much you want to take?
25.
Okay. 35. There we go. There you go. That brought you to, oh God, I actually brought you to 144. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. So you guys got your stuff. You wanted to give a little bit of money to Stoneblade, Elfie?
Yeah. All right, Stoneblade.
Yes. Do you want more?
No. I'm fine,
No?
thank you. Here's some shinies.
Why?
Because Dan is gonna want shinies when he comes back.
But there are no shinies. There's almost no shinies.
Yes, well, I want you to take these shinies that I'm giving you. I think I'm gonna give him like 100 gold pieces.
Okay.
I want you to take these shinies and put them in the box where the other shinies were in, and don't give them to anyone except Dan.
Yeah, otherwise your head's gonna be chopped off, man.
What?
You're not helping. You're not helping Ultramon.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just
See
kidding.
him just like grabbing his neck. He's like, I feel like I need this.
Yeah, it'd probably be good. Just give it a Dan.
Okay. Did I
You're
not
going great.
did I not do this right?
Mm.
I thought I was a good shopkeeper.
It's just not the way that we do things here.
Oh.
It's not that you were right or wrong. It's just we do things differently.
He just
Yep.
nods his head. He's like, I think it's starting to set in that he might have fucked up. All right. So what do you guys do now? You guys got your food.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got your quest.
Yeah,
Well,
we
I guess
need to
we head
decide
out.
how we're gonna travel.
Yes.
Um.
See if we
So,
get-
are we going like up in the map?
Eventually.
Okay. So I don't think in terms of north and south or anything. So
Yeah.
just up or down, left or right, whatever.
Let's see. It will bring you roughly. Do you want to know like how far the boat will bring you, or before it needs to drop you off, or what? I can tell you that.
Mm,
Hey, Brazilian.
well,
Good to see you.
I also kind of want to know like how far the teleportation spell would take us to.
Well, they can only do that once you get there. They can bring you like halfway back.
Oh, we can't use the teleportation to get there.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And well, I guess then taking the ship would probably be faster than going on horseback, right?
Yes. Yes. It can take you in 2 days it can take you 192 miles.
Okay, but then we still
Let's
got
just say
like
200.
we still got like so many more miles to go after that.
Yeah, the river kind of ends.
Oh no. Are we
You'll be
gonna
walking a
have to
while.
like figure out more transportation once the boat drops us off?
Yep.
Oh.
Are we gonna have to pay for the boat?
Yes.
Uh,
Not as much as you'd think.
What if I give them some rations?
let's
That would be
let's just
completely
take-
in your detriment.
Is there any other faster way besides the boat?
No. No, the boat's
No.
definitely the fastest.
Okay.
I looked up
Then I-
rules online for traveling and I was like, realistically, this is like the only boat that would go through there.
Okay. I guess
Going on an
Yep.
adventure.
Yep. A very
I'm
long
going on
adventure.
an adventure. I guess we're taking the boat.
All right.
Yep.
Let me bring you guys. So
But
in order
before
to
we
go
get on
to
the boat,
Oh yes.
before we get on the boat, Elfie needs to take a potty break.
All right, go
Same.
for it. All right.
Okay.
Just real quick.
I need to cover up my camera. Where'd it go?
Reminds me that I need to put in 2 maps. Okay. Could have swore I already put this in. Apparently not. Hope everyone's doing good watching today. I see Kitten's Commander is there. Brazilian Tata is there. Myra is lurking around. I see Jenkins Gaming was here. Sunova was here. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's enjoying their night. I hope everyone's enjoying the stream. Let's see. Myra's still lurking around. Commander's still here. Nadia Steele, good to see you. Oblio, a classic. Awesome. But anyhow, we finally get to this journey. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Myra may be around, yes, possibly. Your existence is to be determined. Oblio, yes. I love the cat emote. Okay, where is it? Small dock. There we go. There we go. Reminds me, I gotta make a thing. Oh wait, no, I'll have to. Yeah, if this is like almost a session 0, I guess a lot of people consider it like a session 0 because we are coming up with basically just the premise of the adventure. But I think we'll get to just the beginning of it. Also, Stoneblade is just too pure for this world. He doesn't understand money at all. He does not get it. He does not understand, like, needing to buy something. Because, like, ownership is super fluid for these goblins. Considering, like, he was with a roving band of bandit goblins that just took stuff. So, like, they never really bought anything. And now Stoneblade's just here. He's just... I will say, Stoneblade has bought things like ale and stuff by mistake, but it's always been more so like he's had a coin on him, didn't understand it, and a merchant took it and gave him something in return. He hasn't really thought about how that works. Maybe he thought the coin was magic or something. But yeah, Stoneblade doesn't get economics. Bring it to this while I'm working on this. There we go. Let's see what else I have to go over. Next week we might possibly have another adventure, which would be really fun. Possibly. Either Amelia. I've been considering trying to get my brother into showing up for a D&D stream. That could be fun too. Possibly Trevor's friend. I don't know. I'll have to talk to Trevor's friend. Let's see, what else do I gotta cover? Not a lot. I don't have to cover a lot. Weird. Doesn't normally work that way. Normally there's so many things. Ah! Thank you for that, Nadia Steele. You broke my tangent going on in my head. So thank you. Hello, Trevor. Welcome back.
Hello.
How's it
Thank
going?
you. Good, good.
Awesome.
So what was happening?
I was just talking to everybody about backstory stuff. Stoneblade explaining how he doesn't understand money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, poor Stoneblade. Just doesn't get it.
No.
Yeah. He's precious.
I'm glad my little comment about his head maybe getting chopped off kind of put it in perspective.
Seb, who is this sexy man? Sexy, how are you? That is Trevor.
What?
Yeah, Priscillian apparently finds you attractive.
Who is this?
Chatter on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Trevor looks nice. Trevor does look nice. Trevor always looks nice.
Aw, thank you.
He looked better when I was doing his hair, but he's looking fine now anyways.
Yeah, Sebastian has some mad cuts for sure.
And the color.
Always.
I can't believe we brought you to gray.
Yeah. But you're so like precise with like the cuts and stuff. Very
absolutely.
like perfect.
Well, I have to be with you too, because like I still remember you making your Dragon Age Inquisition character. Like, you have an eye for detail. You're gonna notice.
Yep.
Yeah, Trevor's been my friend since like 2010, which is crazy to think. Almost 12 years. Crazy.
Yep. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's
Now
really cool.
I just have to visit you in Canada.
Yes, that'll be a lot of fun.
Hmm.
So, I was also saying that this is kind of like a session 0. It's just kind of establishing the next stage of the campaign.
Hmm.
Next week will probably be when we get more into just different action. You'll see. It'll be fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I always like the action parts.
Oh, yes. Even though the talking is just sometimes ridiculous.
Yeah.
God. Poor Stoneblade. And also, what was that one's name? The Moloch tribe? Orwid. Orwid was fun. They're a little difficult to play. Like, I don't know how to exactly do their voice.
Yeah.
Also, Argtha, I completely forgot her voice, so she's like going in and out of an accent.
You need like a helper like character sheet for yourself.
I really do. I have so many characters. That's partly why I'm looking forward to getting out of Hughshire, so there's not a bunch of voices I need to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Erica, welcome back.
Thanks.
All right. So you guys want to head down to where the boat is, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Right. I will say that the boat is a short trek south down to the river. It's only about an hour walk. Well, maybe it's probably about 2 hours. So just a heads up. You will be traveling.
We're gonna fight another boar, aren't we?
I like that you're just like instantly like there's gonna be an encounter. I fucking know it. Which, you know what, probably not wrong.
I'm gonna do it just out of spite.
I might now. Let's see. Where's my maps? I need my maps. There they are. Let's do standard boring. No. There we go, because it's winter. But it's not night. God, this was a trippy thing last time we were here. Anyhow, get your tokens back. Need to delete these tokens to put in new tokens. There you go. And there you go. You guys can see the scene and everything, right?
Mhm.
Perfect. So, what are you guys doing as you guys are going down your 2-hour walk down to the new dock down south?
Oh, we're burning every fucking thing in them.
What?
What? You're just like, I'm lighting matches and tossing them around.
Firebolt! Firebolt! Firebolt!
I'm the reason California is on fire.
Mm.
Yeah. Now, I guess we are just passing through. Like, we're not really looking for anything, or I don't really see anything. Do you, Alfie?
No, I mean, I can watch the river side if you want, and
Okay.
actually, well, yeah, whatever. I'll watch this side of the trail, and you watch that side of the trail.
All right.
All right.
Please both roll a perception for me. Okay.
Wow. Really?
All right. Eldramon trips and falls down. He wasn't paying that much attention. He was thinking about his new goblins. His new goblin minions. He still thinks those are pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah, he's all about them goblins. But anyhow, Elfie, however, notices something kind of weird. There's unlike usual, usually where there's not either much wildlife or any wildlife you see tend to just kind of like not be around or just seem to scatter. You find that there's a lot of deer around, like an unusually high amount of deer.
Are they blocking the path?
They are blocking your path, indeed.
Are they hostile?
They're all eyeing you, and they're being a little weird about it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I may
Well,
be
let's-
exaggerating the amount of deer a little bit. It's fucking chill, Sebastian.
Do any of them have antlers?
No, but they look like their teeth have been. Well, actually, never mind. This should have been investigation. Their teeth look like they've been filed to be sharp.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm sorry.
Filed to be sharp.
They look like they have sharp teeth, that they've been filed down to have sharp teeth.
Oh, I don't
Um,
like the look of these deer, Eldramon. They're creeping me out a little bit.
Yeah, like are these deer like drooling or like making like weird faces or anything?
Do a perception.
Okay.
Or you could do a nature. Well, whatever one you want to do. Nature or perception, up to you.
I'll do perception.
Okay. You notice they're all kind of twitchy and look really irritable. They all seem kind of mad, and they even get a little closer.
Alfie, these deer don't seem very safe.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw something like maybe like one of the rations to try to distract them or something.
Okay, I guess if you want to throw away our food or your food.
Want to throw one ration?
I don't know, unless we're gonna kill them.
Whatever you want to do.
There's a lot of them, and I feel like they could just bite my head off.
Or what about you just put them to sleep with your spell?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just like I don't know.
They're deer from Hesperia. They got into meth.
Oh
Yeah, I
no.
was just gonna say they're on something.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking at something. Okay, I'm gonna cast, since there's so many deer, I'm gonna cast this at 2nd level.
Okay. Hey, go ahead and roll. If you move it one to the left, it should be able to hit all of them.
Oops.
I can move it one over if you want.
Yeah. Okay. My character sheet was in the way. I couldn't see that deer over there.
Yeah, no worries. All right, let's see.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
You put them all to sleep.
Yes.
They all fall asleep. Quite strange, though.
Weird.
I thought I could make them all asleep. I could just have to do this one by one. What? Well, they're all asleep, okay?
Okay.
Well, let's get away from them while they're sleeping, I guess.
Yeah. I kind of want to go around this way. the long way.
You're stepping through the trees?
Well, underneath the tree, yeah.
Then both
And
of you, as you're stepping near the trees, you hear a weird voice. Stay out of the forest! You have been warned!
Okay.
Okay. As I'm passing this deer, I want to make a quick investigation just to look it over.
Okay.
Where is it?
So you can tell that something is just very, very weird about these deer. All the deer seem to have an individual marking on them. And you can tell that all the deer seem to have arrived from across the river, just slightly north. You could tell that their trail goes north.
Hmm.
And they don't
So
they
the
weren't
direct-
very wary, so they haven't gone very far.
So the direction we're going.
You guys are heading south. Kind of like southeast. These deer came directly from the north.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
well,
We should be on our way before we anger whoever is in the forest and doesn't want us there.
yep.
That's right. Stay away.
We're leaving.
Heard you the
Bye.
first time.
All right, so you guys gonna keep moving?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Where are you? Where are you? I'm looking for the scene. Da, 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 da. Where the fuck is the scene? This one. It's probably this one. There you go.
I ate it.
No, you did not eat it.
It didn't
things work.
agree with me.
Anyhow, as you're both traveling, stumble across this weird area. It's weird
So,
outcropping.
why-
Admittedly, you can see more than what I meant you to see.
Can't see anything.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, I can't see anything yet.
Awesome. Gotta delete your tokens, then put you back. All right, as you guys are wandering around, you find this little weird clearing that has just a strange energy.
Like where we're at right now? Or...
Yeah, where you're at right now. And weirdly enough, there seems to be a lot of deer there too, just spread throughout the trees.
Oh.
What? What's with all these
Are these the same kind of deer as what we just encountered?
You'll have to do an investigation check.
All right.
All right, let's do this.
I'm okay with that. Oh no.
Elfie, they look like they want you to pet them. Like, they're very friendly looking deer to you. They look
What?
soft.
Not gonna-
Eldramon, on the other hand, you notice that they seem to have the same sharpened teeth the last deer had. Along with, some of them seem to have been painted to be wearing what appears to look like people clothes.
Heck?
What?
What? Okay.
Yeah, Elfie, these deer seem a little crazy. They have the same teeth as the other ones.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing you were looking too, because I kind of wanted to pet one. But I'm
Hey.
not going to anymore.
Yeah, for real. Is that
I,
clothes? Are they wearing clothes? Is that paint? What is that?
It seems to be some kind of like fake, kind of last minute, badly made paint.
That deer's getting closer.
As it gets closer, you can hear it just kind of going.
oh no. Maybe they're rabid.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot one and see if it scares all the rest.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out my bow.
Okay. You want to attack the which deer are you attacking? The one that's a little bit too close to Elfie?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. They're all gonna die from fucking deer? Come on.
Do I get an advantage or anything at all, or no?
No, you wouldn't get advantage on this. The deer can definitely just see you.
Okay.
You hit it for sure. You absolutely hit it. Go ahead and roll for damage. And it is dead.
Oh. Okay. Good to know. Question.
Yes.
Did my sling come with any ammunition?
No.
Crap.
Yeah.
Oh.
I kind of forgot to remind you to buy ammunition, and so did she. And
It's fine.
you'll run into somebody that has it.
Can I check for a pebble that's near me to load into my sling?
Go ahead, do a perception or a nature, whatever you want to do. I don't care.
Okay. Which one is better for me? Oh, it doesn't really matter.
You find a pebble.
Okay. All right. Did the death of this deer affect any of the other deer in the area?
The deer that's closest to it walks to it and then takes a bite out of it and begins to eat the dead deer, which only seems to make it get into more of a rage as it consumes the flesh of its fallen dear brother.
Elfie, let's just maybe start running around around in the trees away from this stuff to our right.
Okay. Yeah, let's get out of here. I want to deal with this deer. I want to get to the boat.
And unfortunately, as you're trying to run away,
Oh my gosh.
you ever see that there's this one scene in a movie where these gangsters snap their fingers and walk towards the other people. The deer are on their hind legs and they're walking towards you, just snapping.
You mean West Side Story?
Yeah, it's just like that scene in West Side Story.
Oh no.
Bunch of fucking weird deer.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't move my token. Oh, okay. And are they really on their hind legs?
You know what? Why not?
Oh my god.
So weird fucking deer.
And is there any other way to get to the ship?
You gotta pass through these freaking deer.
Okay. I'm sticking close to Eldramon.
You're not gonna be able to escape the fucking deer. Just understand that. They're locking you in.
No. I'm out.
You should have avoided the forest, you fools!
Who was that? Where's that coming from?
You'll have to do a investigation check to be able to find what direction that came from.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, who the hell is that?
Investigate the crap out of it. See?
Yep.
Nat 20. You can tell that there's an echo bouncing off of the walls, so it's inside something. It may be using some kind of magic to make its voice go farther into you.
Oh, okay.
You fools have gone in the wrong neighborhood, you have.
Hey, what about you stop messing with us and come out?
You would like that very much.
Yeah, I would. I want to show your
Deers,
face.
attack!
What did he call him?
Okay.
Sorry. Deer Force 1, attack! The deer in front of you all just get a lot closer, and you are now in combat.
Okay.
Okay, yep.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty weird, ain't it? Yep, roll initiative, please. It should work this time. I freaking hope. Oh god, you guys rolled really well. Okay. Only one deer rolled better. Alright, let's begin this combat here. So this deer is snapping its hooves together, just getting closer and closer. And it looks at Eldramon. It bares its teeth, tilts its head up real quick, kind of like acknowledge him, just like a what's up kind of movement. And then immediately goes to bite the fuck out of him. What is your armor class? Let me check. Okay, so it does hit.
Wow.
Oh no.
Yep. It does 4 damage. So Trevor, if you can give yourself 4 damage, please. Did you do it?
No, not yet.
Okay.
There you go.
Yep, perfect. Perfect. All right, so that moves on to Eldramon, who's just been assaulted by this kind of douchebag deer.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use my long sword.
Be smart. Good idea.
And if I do kind of like a bigger slash in front of me, can I hit both of the deer next to me?
Sure, why not? I will give you disadvantage on your attack, though, if you're going to try to hit both of them at once.
Okay. Well, I will attack them with
All right.
disadvantage.
Yes. You do not hit the deer. You miss, and you hear the voice again. Oh, you know you fucked up now, don't you? You should have never gone into the forest.
Well, then, after hearing that, Eldramon kind of gets upset and he uses action surge.
Oh, oh shit. That gives you another action, doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh boy, all right, go for it.
Can he do that yet?
Can he? He's level 2 or 3, isn't he? Level 2.
Yep, level 2, I get to do it.
Yeah, second level.
So then I'm gonna attack again,
Go for it.
but this time I'm just gonna attack the one in front of me
That would be smart.
and just do normal. There we go.
Ah, let me look. 17. You hit him. The one right in front of you. The one that bit you.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Roll for damage. Oh, you fucking murdered this thing. How'd you kill it?
I just sensed that it was like standing up on its two hind legs. I just like, I was pissed off and I just pulled back the sword and shoved it right through its chest.
No! How dare you! You'll never leave this forest alive, I swear it.
Shut up!
I feel like we're like fighting Tom Bombadil or something.
So that's what you do with your turn, right? All right. Time for deer number 2. This deer brings up its hooves and does like what we would do with 2 fingers, like point at our eyes and then point at your eyes. It does that to Elfie, but with its hooves.
Oh
It's like
my goodness.
it sees you. And then it's just like, it's looking at your ankles. It's gonna bite the shit out of them. So let's roll that. It misses. Damn it. Just eat some ground.
Well, I mean, my armor class is 9 right now.
Is it 9?
Yeah.
Oh, it is 9.
But-
oh, that does hit you.
Except I have a reaction where I can cast shield to protect myself.
Ooh. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, go for it. If you want to do that, fine. It's fine, I guess.
Fine. I will.
I don't care. Whatever.
Hold on. Okay. Where's the thing? There we go. Ooh. You see that?
Ooh, that's fancy.
That's cool.
Nice. You're
And my
shielded.
armor class is now 14.
Oh yeah, it does not hit you.
And let's see. I think that goes until the end of my next turn.
Okay. 1 round, so yep. Kind of surprised that worked. All right, go ahead, Elfie.
Okay. Oh, until the start of your next turn. Okay.
Oh, so you're good for a
Gotcha.
little bit.
Okay. Well, I am targeting the deer that tried to bite me with
Probably
a
smart.
firebolt.
All right.
Wait, before that I do that, I got to move back. we
Okay,
go.
that's fine.
There we go. That way I'm not at disadvantage because it is a ranged attack.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you hit it. 100%. All right, go ahead, roll for damage.
Ugh.
That's it?
Yes.
Oh no.
So the deer is really hurt, but it's like kind of surprised. It now believes that it is the strongest of the deer because it survived an attack. Now you see it like balancing on its 2 hind legs, trying to look buff, look like a weird flexing kangaroo.
Okay, well, I still have more movement left that I can use.
Yeah.
So,
Do what you want.
what are you going to do? I'm going to duck behind Eldramon.
It's fair.
Because I'm a little bit of a coward.
It's fine.
My goodness, why is the combat thing so big?
All right, so the new deer, is going to try to bite Eldramon as well.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, these deer are kind of dicks. Does that hit? That hits. Ugh.
Not too bad.
Think you're a damage sponge. It does 1 damage to you.
Yeah, see, it doesn't hit too
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, it just kind of scraped its teeth against you. That's all. They're deer. They're not very used to this. All right, now other deer is also going to try to bite Eldramon because it's closest.
What?
Yep. Yeah, deer are dicks. It does not hit you, though. Wait, does it? No, it doesn't hit you. It just looks kind of embarrassed. God, how many freaking deer are there here? Okay, there you go. Eldramon, your turn again.
Okay, I'm going to take out both of my hand axes then,
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw one at one of them and then one at the other.
I'm gonna ask Erica on this one. Erica, is that a thing?
Does the hand axe have the thrown property?
I mean, he has 2 hand axes. Can he throw both of them?
Yeah, if he's doing 2-weapon fighting, then he can attack with one and then use the other as a bonus action.
So he can throw with both perfectly fine. If you want.
Yeah, as long as the hand axe has the thrown property where it's able
Okay.
to be thrown.
Perfect.
Which and it looks like it has a short and long range, so yeah, he can do that. But
Perfect.
Since you're within 5 feet of some of your
Mhm.
targets, you would be at disadvantage.
True.
Okay. Well then,
You could always back up a space if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll do that. I might have to go like here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, and you're gonna try to hit 2 deer,
Yep.
or okay. Yeah, go
So
for
like
it.
throw only one at a time. you know?
Okay. Yeah, it should be fine. You missed the first one,
Okay.
sadly. I was kind of looking forward to that one.
Mm.
You definitely hit the next one. Which deer did you hit with that one?
So that would be the one in front of me. So
Okay.
first I threw it at the one at the end,
Mm-hmm.
and at like above us. So then the one like right in front of me, I
Okay.
hit.
Go ahead and roll for damage. All right, this deer basically just freaking explodes into a puff of red. A poof of red. You really just hurt the hell out of this deer.
So it's just completely dead.
Yeah, it is super dead. No! My pretties! I will avenge you, I swear it.
All right, I think that's that, and I'm fine.
Yeah, I want to say it's all you can do.
Yep.
So, this deer... We'll be wrapping it up soon, Trevor, don't worry. You know, time's getting, like, right there.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay. So, the deer steps up, and it's going to try to bite Elfie this time.
It tried to bite me last time and it didn't
I know.
do it.
It's a
It
stubborn
wants you.
deer, but I feel like Eldramon's been bitten like 5 times. At least attempt for it. Gotta even this out. Let's see. It does hit.
Oh my goodness.
All right. It does 2 whole damage.
Woo.
That's right. Oh, I bet you're not feeling so tough now, are you?
Hmm.
You'll never defeat me or my dear minions. No, 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 no. Go ahead, Elfie.
Okay, I'm going to Gonna
Dear
turn off
Force
my-
One has assembled.
The what? Has the what?
The Dear Force.
The Dear Force. Is that anything like Space Force?
It's Dear Force One. Why am I talking to you?
I don't know. Why don't you
Yeah.
come talk to me face to face?
Oh, I bet you would like that, wouldn't you?
I would. It's really rude to sick your dear minions after people who were just trying to get to their boat.
Yep.
You touched my tree.
This tree belongs to you? Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, the trees.
that's nice. I'm targeting the deer that bit me with another
Okay.
firebolt.
Cool. Hopefully you kill it this time. Yeah, you do hit it. That's awesome, Kittens Commander. And you did kill it. You cooked this thing. It is dead.
Yeah.
No! Jeremy, you are my favorite. So that's a dead deer.
I think they're all dead, right?
No, you got one left. Good old John Deere. Go get him. Go get them. Steps forward, walks over, goes to bite Eldramon because sadly deer are not that interesting. Rolls a 3. It definitely misses. It accidentally eats some leaves. You see, it's very upset about it. Spits them out. All right, go ahead, Elfie. I just realized there's so many dead deer here.
Oh. Is it Eldramon's turn?
Oh, yeah, it is Eldramon's turn. Yes. Sorry, there's just so many dead deer, I got distracted.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna hit this one with my longsword.
All right. You do hit it. So go ahead, roll for damage. $10 damage. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just
How'd
want
you kill
I
this
want to do
deer?
something flashy, something really flashy.
You
if
could
I
do
can.
something as ridiculous as you want, because like you did more than 100% put it into the negative, like insane amount. It's super dead.
Yeah, I just want like Algernon to like spin it, spin his sword around and just like slice the head off and then slice the back leg, so then it's like in 3 pieces.
Nice, exquisitely butchered.
Yep.
Perfect. No,
Then,
John Deere.
shut up, you stupid voice.
Congratulations,
And then
you won that combat.
I'm gonna grab my my axes real quick.
Good idea.
So,
I'll put in the XP for you guys. It's not much. They're deer.
Was it like 2 points?
You both got 10. Sorry, no, you both got 20. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's not nothing.
Not good though. So anyhow, you killed the deer. And as that's going on, you hear, "No! Return to me, my pretties!" And you see like the rest of the deer just kind of running.
why don't you come out here and show us your face?
Oh, I bet you like that, wouldn't you, you coward? You cowardly man!
Says the person
Coward.
who won't come out and fight us himself.
Get no response. He's got nothing there for you. Well, you're
I'm going
stupid!
Can I roll for an intimidation?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. if you don't come out here, we're gonna find you. We're gonna kill you.
You couldn't kill me even if you did find me.
Okay,
But go ahead,
good.
roll that intimidation. Sorry, he's just such a
That's all
bastard. That's enough. I'm not going out there, but you stay out of here. You stay out of here. I'm a powerful wizard. Ooh, spooky noises. I mean, ooh.
Okay, just come out here already.
I'd like
You
to
know
do
what?
I'd like to do an Arcana check.
Okay, go for it. You find out that it's not a magic voice at all. He's not
Yeah, we know
magically
you're-
really broadcasting at this point.
Hmm.
If
I
you
know
do
you're
an,
not.
I will allow you to do an investigation with advantage if you want.
I will. I want to know what direction it's coming from.
Okay, go for it. Fucking nat 20. You find out that the wall immediately next to you is where the voice is coming from. Out of a little crack in the wall, he's just shouting super loudly.
Wow.
Like the one right next to me?
fools! What? So,
Like
what?
the one right next to me?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, can I do an intimidation again?
Sure.
And I'm gonna like not try to stab whoever this is, but just kind of like stab my sword into the wall.
Sure, go for it.
Okay.
God, I can't believe you rolled a nat 20. That was pretty good. So you stab you like at the wall a little bit.
Yeah. Yep.
Ah,
Kind of
Jesus
like-
Christ! Watch where you stab that thing. I mean, it is beware.
He said, "Come out so we can talk to you."
Yeah.
What's your deal?
How about you come in? I can do that. I will allow you into my secret lair.
Okay.
All right. I'd like to see your secret lair.
Rebecca, dear, can you please go grab them for me? Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Rebecca, dear.
Yeah.
Give me-
His whole personality. Where you see a deer. This one's like a deer that looks like it's wearing lipstick or something. Like mascara. Like crudely made mascara. Yes, yes, bring them along. Bring them along. Show them our dark and evil lair.
I guess we're following Rebecca.
Yeah, follow Rebecca.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Are you stuck?
I was for a second, but I'm fine now.
Okay. As you get here, there's like a bunch of as you arrive, you can see like a bunch of green lit magic braziers. There's a locked door.
Hmm.
That's when your arch nemesis is finally revealed. Standing at the other side of the door. It is I, your worst enemy. Rebecca,
You don't
get in
have
here. Thank you, Rebecca.
You don't have to be our enemy. Why do you want to be our enemy?
I am Derricus. I fight for the deer. I protect the forest from ne'er-do-wells like you.
Well, we're not here to hurt anything.
We
You
were
touched my
defending ourselves
trees.
from your deer.
You touched my trees. You looked at my deer suspiciously. Many of them will come back and have psychological damages.
That is not realistic. And plus, we love trees. We would not hurt the trees.
You can do a persuasion if you want.
Okay.
Well, I suppose it may have been an accident why you have touched my tree. That does not solve the issue of that one making my deer go to bed before their bedtimes.
Deer
Oh, well.
tried to bite me.
The deer did not try to bite you. The deer tried to speak your silly human languages.
Really? Then how come my friend Eldramon has bite marks all over him?
Because you dare to have touched... He touched my trees. You see, Derricus, he kind of like thinks for a moment. He's like, oh! You're not trying to hurt my trees or my deer, are you?
No,
That's
not at all.
what we've been saying this entire time.
Oh, well. How about that? We seem to have met ourselves at an impasse.
You,
Also, we could just leave and go to our boat because that's what we were trying to do in the first place when we were so rudely interrupted by your weird deer.
He looks at his deer. They're all kind of looking at him, kind of giving him a weird look. Excuse me. Just gonna go through here real quick. Can you please make it look like I threatened you and scared you away? I don't want to be embarrassed in front of Rebecca over there. She's been very judgy lately, and the power dynamic here is not what it used to be.
We can do that if you give us something in return, since all this trouble.
Looks at Eldramon. I suppose I will allow you to... You may take one thing. You may take one thing. One thing.
Yeah, you don't want Rebecca to think you're not a man of your word, do you?
No, come on in. Come on in. Rebecca,
After you?
Blair, these ones are fine.
Thank you.
Come on, right this way. No, it's a little green in here. Just, yeah. I like green. No one asked you. I've got... Let's see. I've got gold. I've got some mushrooms. I can give you... Let's see.
What
Let me take
about
out my loot generator.
What's that altar over there?
Oh,
What's that for?
that is where the deer worship me, their god, Derricus.
I see.
Are you a goblin?
What? No, I'm not a goblin. I am Derricus, god of the deer.
Oh, okay. Well, I am also a god.
Oh, you too are a god. Be this a battle of the gods or two gods parlaying, no one truly knows, do they?
Or party of the gods, if we do say.
Well, perhaps maybe. Maybe I'll allow you into the pantheon.
Yeah, possibly.
Well,
So
I've got this one item. You may find it useful. I took it out of the eyes of another trespasser. They are eyes of charming. I don't know if you would need this. I don't need them. I don't talk to humans very often. Or you can take gold, or you could take mushrooms. You know, either thing works.
Should we take the gold and the eyes?
You can do a persuasion.
Okay.
I will give you just the gold. How about that?
All right. Sounds good to me.
All right. He just grabs kind of like handfuls of gold out from behind his hammock. Just kind of like, I don't really know how. He just drops it. You just take it. Take the gold. I never need it. The deer don't like gold. They think it tastes funny. They like salt. Do you have salt? No, never mind. It's not a whole thing.
All right. Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, go ahead. Take the gold. I'll just have to do a sermon over here for my deer.
And then for my friend Elfie,
Oh, yeah,
can
yes.
she have the eyes of charming?
1 second. Let's see. I suppose I will allow it this once. You may take the eyes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Be sure to spread the name of Derricus.
Yes, we will.
So there's about
Yeah.
150 gold that he's got stacked over there.
Yeah.
You guys gonna split that evenly, or what are you guys gonna do?
I mean, I'd be okay with just saving it if you're okay with that, Elfie. I'm trying to get a new sword over here.
Elfie's too annoyed to be interested in the gold right now, so you're welcome to it.
Thank you. So, Elfie, do you think we should talk to this guy some more, or just kind of get out of here? What do you think?
I think we should get out of here.
You don't
Yeah.
want to stay for a sermon?
No, we have a boat to catch.
All right,
Yes.
all right, all right.
Sorry,
Get out of
Derricus. You said 150?
Yes.
Okay.
So what do you guys think of Derricus?
Annoying.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but he's so annoying.
Oh, absolutely. I thought you guys were dealing with too many serious villains, okay? All right. So, after a very, very short trip, you guys do finally get to the docks.
Yay.
Yeah.
Gotta configure the scene real quick. Yeah. There we go. And I gotta put down your tokens. guys finally get to the docks. And you can see a large ship. Oh, actually, you guys might not be able to see shit actually right now.
I can see my token, but everything else is black.
I'll fix that. I just realized what the issue was.
Yeah, I
There you
just see one other token and a dock.
Can you see now?
Yes, I can see the dock and the tokens.
Can you see everything?
Is there more behind us?
No, this is it.
Okay.
It's not a big map.
Okay, yeah.
Then I guess I can see everything.
Right. You see what appears to be a sea captain, or like a riverboat captain in the current situation.
Yeah.
Yep. He's getting things set up. His crew's all on the boat. Looks at you two.
Yar, I see. What can I do for ye?
We'd like to buy passage on your boat.
Yar, I can. We're going west. If that is helpful, I can. Yar.
Is that the
50
right direction?
gold. 50 gold.
I thought we were going north, aren't we?
You're going like northwest.
Okay.
Like the Moloch are really, really far to the west. A little bit north, really far west.
Okay. So yeah. All right. So 50 gold, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yar, yep. 50 gold.
All right.
50 gold per.
All right, here we go. Minus 50.
Perfect. Takes it. He bites it. Tries to chew it. Kind of a weird guy. Gets some pretty good teeth marks in that in these pieces of gold he gave him.
Yar, you'll be right in. We'll give you a room in the harpy's nest.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Do you have any accommodations on this trip?
Accommodate. You get a bed.
All right, thank you.
I can. You'll probably get food. Yar.
Okay.
Yeah, very simple. Not every interaction is going to be big. Some people just want to make money.
Yep.
Are you coming, Eldramon?
All right, I'll bring it to probably this one. Probably this deck. I'm going to guess this deck, and I could be totally wrong.
Ooh.
I do not see it yet.
Very, very. You can't see?
Not yet. It's still loading.
Oh, okay.
It's getting there.
Okay, good. Token vision is working correctly. Perfect.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Mine's all black.
All right, I'll reload you. How about now, Trevor?
Yep.
You good?
Yeah, that looks great.
Perfect. I did not build this map, to be fair. I changed a couple things, but this is a downloaded map. I did not feel like making an entire ship. That was going to be really hard.
That looks cool.
Yeah. Anyhow, you get welcomed on board. At that point, this guy approaches you.
I didn't know we were taking more people on board. Strange. All right. You two, we have some room. If you would follow me, you'll be given I guess this. Come on, this way. This way. Look, this door is difficult. It doesn't align with the grid. This way.
Wait, for some reason, I can't see Elfies and this guy's token.
Crap. I'll have to remove you again, put you back, see if that helps. Any better or no?
Nope.
Well, shoot. Anyhow, I'm just going to drag you where you're supposed to go then, because we're about done anyways.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the room directly below you is where you'll be staying. That's what he's trying to bring you to. I brought you
All
there
right.
too, because that was a little annoying part to walk over.
Oh yeah. It was like, what you're trying to do collides with the wall. I'm like,
Yep.
Well, my name is First Mate Inard Binion. And so, here you go. I guess you can sleep here. I don't think any crew is sleeping in here right now, but you can sleep here, I suppose. Oh, God, I really wish you'd run this past me before he ever signs up more people. Anyhow, enjoy your stay. We'll give you, there's probably food for you somewhere, but have fun.
Thank you.
pleasant fellow.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see him.
I know. Anyhow, this will be your room while you stay on the ship.
Okay.
All right, cool.
It may change. They may upgrade you. I don't know. Did this real fast. I didn't want to change scenes again. But yeah, I think that's a good point to end it, getting you guys on the ship.
Yep.
Perfect.
Sounds great.
Sorry to hold you over, Trevor.
No, it's all good.
All right. Perfect. All right, and that will end it for today. What are your thoughts? This is a weird one.
Interesting Derricus.
Yep. Derricus is fun. I like him. He'll probably be a recurring character.
I don't know
I
what's
joke, don't worry.
happening.
Anyhow, I think that's... God, that was ridiculous. Derricus. That voice, I've been waiting for the character to play him, and then about an hour before the game started, I was like, I have an idea. I have the perfect idea. A man who is obsessed with deer. Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Well, I'm glad you had fun playing him.
Oh, he was great.
obnoxious.
I thought you guys were going to engage him in combat, which I'm kind of happy you didn't, but yeah, whatever. He
might
could have
be-
been a good fight.
Mm.
Yeah, he might be helpful later down the road or something.
Yeah, who knows? He's got all these deer.
Yep.
Guys killed a lot of deer. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, quite proud of you. Oh boy. Anyhow, Trevor, do you have to go, or are you gonna stick around a minute?
I can stick around just for a second.
Cool. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask any question you can think of that we haven't covered while playing today. If I can answer it without it being super spoilery, I'll answer. If it is super spoilery, I'll say who knows.
As in, like, us or the people watching.
You guys. Anyone watching could ask questions too.
Mm,
So I'm guessing we're gonna have a lot more like little like mini quests on the way to our main quest thing. 'Cause
Yes.
it's gonna take us a while to get there.
Theoretically, every session should have a quest that can be finished in a session.
Okay.
Theoretically. We all know how that can go, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I really expected you to be on the boat like at the beginning of this session, pretty much. Fun fact, Derricus was actually going to be a later encounter, but then like I looked at the time, I was like, we don't really have enough time to do anything real on the boat. We don't really have like I was just trying to think like a small interaction. He is a smaller encounter.
Yeah.
Derricus.
I think it's fun whenever there's kind of those odd things sometimes.
Yeah, they break things up because last time you guys basically put the alderman on trial for murdering a bunch of people. That was dark as hell. Then the whole thing with Schrock was dark.
Yeah, it gives a little bit of contrast and stuff.
A little bit. Like Oblio here. I'm dreaming about zombie deer tonight. Yeah.
Nightmare
sucks.
fuel.
This is nightmare fuel. This is crazy. Freaking the deer just start eating other deer. Ugh. I don't like that.
Ugh. I mean,
Yeah.
when they get back, Elfie might like visit just because she's curious about him, but
Let's figure out what happened.
but like
I
she
feel like
was like one track mind. We got to get to the boat. Like what is this doofus trying to keep us from getting to our boat? I just want to get to my freaking boat.
He takes offense to things he shouldn't take offense to.
Apparently.
He thought you touched his tree in a bad way.
Mm.
I feel like something was definitely going on with since like his lair was like all green and stuff. That's probably where all the deer are like getting crazy and possessed or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Oh god, Derricus. He's freaking awful. Pretty good for a character I thought of in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Those deer. It's weird to have somebody who's like number one minion is a deer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like deer, so I don't want to really kill them.
Maybe one day he'll get a moose or something.
But he won't know it's a moose.
Yeah, he'll just think it's a super big deer.
I think it's like a dire deer or something like that.
This is the Deer King. Say hello. Oh boy. Fantastic. Let's see. I guess there's not a ton to cover. If you have like any other questions, like go for it.
Well, unfortunately, I will have to leave.
All right. Good hanging out with you, Trevor. It's fun playing.
Yes, thank you. Always good time.
It was a super fun time.
Well, I will see you on the next adventure.
See you next time, Trevor. See you next week at 5:30
Bye.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Bye, Trevor.
Talk to you later. All right, now your camera's getting all weird, so I gotta fix that. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Just breathe. You're okay.
I'm not. I'm scared.
Do you need an adult?
I'm fine. No, I'm fine. I got this. This is
Okay.
buttons. I'll push the buttons. I'll push the buttons and do it right.
Just push
Yeah.
the buttons.
There's too much left that's gone. That's the problem. Nope, that's not the problem. So it's 250, 270. And then the right doesn't need nearly that much taken off. You could use about 400. Maybe? Is that right? Oh, that's perfect. But then that just makes you a big head, which would also not be great. I need to cut off less.
I do
Wow.
I do have a big head, so it's accurate.
Jesus. All right, and I'll put you.
I'm not even joking because like I don't normally wear like hats off the rack because my head is too big.
I just don't wear hats. Don't believe
I
in
mean,
them.
sometimes like I want to wear like a baseball cap or something like that, but the hats are all too small.
Okay, I almost got this all situated correctly. Almost. That's fine. That's fine. All right. God, do you have any questions about the campaign, where it's going, what's going on? Gnome's head is a lovely size. Oh, you're very sweet, Tim.
Thank you, kittens. No, not yet. Though, actually, that's a lie. Does Elfie know about the Moloch tribe? Just by reputation, or like, is it common knowledge that they exist, or what?
They're known to exist. Like, a lot of people don't know much about them, though. Like,
Okay.
Eldramon knows that they're people that have been through that area would know that they're dragon worshippers, but most people would not know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they keep it secret. It's just something that they prefer not to just tell everybody.
Right. What race are they?
They originally, I believe, were supposed to be. Hold on, let me check that. I have that written down. So they actually have an interesting racial background.
Is that common knowledge? Like, would Elfie know that?
Possibly just from her studying. Like, if she's into like different cultures and geography, she'd probably know.
Okay.
Let's see. I've got a bigger article on them, I'm pretty sure. They consist mostly of human and hybrid species. Historically, they were elves. However, after the arrival of humans, the people here are much more human than elf now.
Mm-hmm.
So they're human with maybe the tiniest bit of elf resemblance.
So kind of like the Quitmorians.
Yeah, but probably even more diluted.
Oh, okay.
But they're maybe not. They are a smaller population. They might have been able to keep their gene pool relatively like the same. I've thought about that. There's not many, like, they're not a big tribe by any means.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a big deal whenever they lose anybody. Like, it's a huge deal.
Right.
Yeah, I guess Elfie would know a little bit about him.
Okay.
I like that you immediately got into the ooh, they know portals. They know teleportation.
She would definitely be interested in that.
Yeah, they don't use it much because like their territory is super small. It's like just this little bit of mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to ask Trevor what he's doing about his goblin minions. Nah, whatever. I'm just gonna assume he's blowing the horn like at least once a day. But
So,
you
like, have them trail us, or
yeah, they just run like hell trying to follow.
Oh god.
Yeah, they have a miserable life. It's two goblins. You did get a cool object today, the Eyes of Charming.
Mm-hmm.
Those are gonna be useful, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Maybe if you ever run into Marian again.
Mm-hmm. Hey, no one knows about that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Nobody knows about that. You're right. Wait, does nobody in the chat know about that?
Nope.
Oh, well, that's cool. That's funny.
I haven't. You're the only one that knows about it, except
It's
everyone.
Oh, it's great. Let's keep it a mystery then.
She
way
spilled
funnier.
the beans.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Awesome. Let's see. God, I used like a loot generator to decide like what other loot that guy was gonna have,
Mm-hmm.
and the Eyes of Charming popped up, and that was like the only one I recognized and knew how to use. So I was like, screw it. And then I looked at the value, and it was like 3,000. I'm like, oh boy. This is that problem many DMs have where they wind up giving their characters too nice of things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
What are we going to do?
As long as I don't give you like a +4 dagger or something, I should be okay. The balance should be fine.
Yes. Well, and plus, like, the eyes have charges, so I can only use it like 3 times before they need to recharge. So
Yeah, arguably they're overpriced. I would say they are. Charming is not super useful. It's not a ton of applications. Can you can you charm monsters though? That's a good question. Probably. Probably some.
It specifies a humanoid.
Oh, okay. Oh, so okay. Could be helpful in some things. Okay.
So I don't know if humanoid covers uh like goblins or hobgoblins or anything, because those are technically goblinoid, but I don't know if it's like if it's like an umbrella, like if humanoid is a big like umbrella term, and then
Mm-hmm.
goblinoid and other stuff is in like orcs and stuff are like underneath that. I'm
That's a
not
good
sure
question.
what the taxonomy is.
God, I'm gonna have to learn that.
But I
God.
don't I'm guessing it would not work on like an animal
Yeah, no. I don't think
or
so.
a monster that's obviously not humanoid, like a
Yeah,
beholder or something.
definitely not. Probably would have worked on Derricus, but then again, you got it from him.
Yeah. I should have like stuck them on there and be like, tell me where they are. I'm just kidding.
Like, what the hell's your deal, man?
What is your deal?
Why are you so weird about the trees? And what's with the deer? Why is that one deer wearing lipstick? What's going on? Why is this place so weird? Why are you sharpen their teeth? Why do they eat other deer? Why are you running a deer cult? Yeah, I just realized I opened a whole can of worms with Derricus.
That's excellent.
That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Makes for more storytelling options.
Exactly. So, to explain to you the route that you're going so the river. Let me find that real quick. Oh my god, why? So you'll be going through a river that basically goes along the northern border of Poros, essentially. Think. Damn it, I have to check. Oh my god. I just want to look at the dang map. There we go. Okay. Zoom out. Yeah. Oh, I screwed up. You should have gone north the whole time. I messed up. You guys went north, not south. My bad. Future
Okay.
reference, you went north, not south. I messed up.
Okay.
But anyhow, you'll be basically sailing along the northern border of Poros on a river.
Okay. I'm
And
looking at your map here.
yeah, if you follow all the way through to the end of the river isn't on the map, on this map, unfortunately. I didn't add it. But you'll wind up crossing over into the Ungar.
Okay.
Yeah, so you won't really spend that much time in Horos. You're mostly just going to be mapping out different spots in the Ungar, and the Ungar very similar to Poros, although they technically have a government.
Okay. All right. Okay. I see the Malik here on the map.
Yeah, they're quite a ways away.
All right.
Yeah, about 550 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't listed how long that'll take. Thank God you guys decided to take the boat, though, instead of walking.
That would have taken so long.
I had it written down in my notes, like your travel options. I was like, walking. The party apparently hates me and wants to travel 550 miles by foot. Ugh. It was going to drive me insane. Like the boat, I basically added a river into the game world, so then you'd be able to like cut a couple days off your journey. Just 200 miles roughly. Even though technically it's only 194, but we'll say 200.
Okay.
Any other questions, or you good?
I'm just looking at the map.
Yeah, some things on the map will be added as you guys travel.
Okay.
Yeah, eventually I will update the map that's on the website you're probably looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Because there
Well,
should
I'm
be
just,
a
I'm just I'm just wondering if we like have to pass through the Ungar, or if we can go down to the Hemishin and just come up to the Moloch from that way.
Elfie would know about this. The Hamoshen are like the biggest enemies of the Moloch. Like they actively try to exterminate the Moloch.
Okay, so if they knew that we were heading up there to help them, they would probably try to kill us.
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not wonderful to deal with.
Okay.
They're less nomadic than the Moloch tribe, but they're very, very, very mean to the Moloch tribe. Like they constantly trying to get rid of them.
So it would be more dangerous to go that way than just to go through Orc territory.
Yeah, basically, if they found out that you were trying to help out the Moloch, they would basically start hunting you down.
Okay. So we're
Yeah.
not going that way.
I would avoid it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to mention, they also like their army is basically a bunch of deers and boars.
No,
that'd be
not
awful.
the boars.
Boars, the boar.
My
incident.
nemesis. My nemesis.
Now it's just
The
boar and
boars.
deer.
Born. No.
Let's see. Any other questions?
Nope, not currently.
Perfect. We'll probably end the stream then. All right. So thank you everybody for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Myra, for the resub. Really do appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Kittens and Oblio, for sticking around as long as you did. Thank you, Brazilian, for stopping by. Thank you, Nadia Steele, for stopping by and hanging out. I'll say it's most people that stopped by. Thank you, Jenkins Game, for coming by. Sunova. It might have said Sunova twice. Anyhow, I appreciate you guys being here a lot. Thank you, Erica /GnomeOfInvention, for hanging out. You can check her out on Twitch. She plays a lot of Sims 3. She does it more consistently than I do this year, which is really nice. I think you have been, right? I'm not crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, good. It's like I caught the Valheim stream, and then like I caught one of Megan's, and then I confused your two channels for a minute. I was like, wait, who's doing what?
I'm so confused.
Yeah, so weird. But anyhow, thank you everybody for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys on Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I almost forgot what time I do things. Anyhow, great hanging out.